Right, so I am actually editing the first episode of the career mode right now, and I have realised that I messed up basically, and my OBS, which I was using to record my face cam, actually ended up recording the audio to the Elgato as well, which is strange. So basically it was overlapping, so I actually had to remove the audio from the Elgato, so the sound may be a bit out of sync, but I mean, I can't do anything otherwise. My voice would be out of sync. So yeah, I mean, it's a bummer, but it's going to be a thing for this episode. Next episode, it'll be sorted. It'll be fine. It'll be perfect. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of the episode, and I'll see you soon. Peace. And we are going to start our club right now. So we're going to go on to Ultimate Team. We need to do the squad update. Okay. So that has been done. Now, I did ask a few of my friends if they want a face cam or not. They said yes, because they wanted to see the reactions. I might be moving the mic.
Welcome to FIFA Ultimate Team.
Okay. Right. So welcome to Ultimate Team. Now, as you can see, we have our what is called starter pack team. Although some of you from the rules in the first video, I'm not going to go over them every episode, but basically we can only use bronze players from Division 10 to Division 9. So that means that this silver goalkeeper, this silver CDM, Darren Fletcher, and then these two guys, we're not going to be able to use. And they're untradeable, so we might actually end up quick selling them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the squad, and I'm going to come back to you when we have finished. So as the rules are for the start of the series, we can't use gold or silver players until we get into the higher divisions. So actually I'm going to have to quick sell each one of these, and unfortunately they are all untradeable. So goodbye to you. Oh no, I've got... I tell you what, this is one thing they need to do. They need to add in some sort of way to turn off tutorials if they know that you are a returning player, because it's quite annoying doing it over and over again. But another rule is that we must have subs and a full reserves bench. But if we, okay, we'll enter through here. We have no coins. So what we actually do have is we have a few packs. Now I'm hoping that these are going to be tradable. So we're going to open the pack. Here we're going to get a lone legend, and it's going to be George Best. Now, I didn't specify what's going to happen with legends or lone players, I don't think. So, I think what I'm going to say is, I think we might allow... I think we might have to allow this legend for a game, maybe. Or maybe we'll use him later on, you know, maybe Division 3, something like that. So we'll chuck him into the club anyway. And in fact, we're going to chuck all of these players into the club, and then we're going to make sure that we whittle down what we don't need. So again, what I'm going to do is, this was the team that I built out of our starter pack. I'm going to add in the players that we might be able to use, and I will see you again shortly. Right guys, so what I have done is I've whittled down the players. Unfortunately, the pack we had wasn't tradable, so I did just have to get rid of some more players. But as you can see, the only two other players we've got in this club is George Best, who we're going to keep just because he's a loan. We're not going to use him now. And we've got this Luke Atero guy. So this is the squad that I have managed to build. It's an English squad with this random Austrian goalkeeper, which, I mean, we haven't got another goalkeeper, so he'll have to do. And another thing we're going to do is we're going to open some of these starter packs. So we've got a stadium, which we can't actually use, but we will send it to club because maybe we'll use it at a later date. We do have a couple of we have 100 coins there, and we have one pack. It's a silver contracts pack. Okay, so I didn't know if it was going to be tradable. It's not, but we do have some contracts that we can add on to players at the start of the season. Now, I'm not going to head and go out of my way to do these tasks. If we do them, we will collect the rewards. But if not, we're just going to leave them as they are until they are completed. But the one thing we are going to do is we are going to name our club. So what we have done, we have changed the name to AFC Mansfield with the abbreviation MAN. That is where I'm from, so I thought, why not chuck it in? We're going to confirm that, and we're going to also collect the reward that we get. We get 1 pack, and it is a bronze pack. I'm not sure if this is going to be tradable or not. I hope it is, just so we can get a few more coins in. It is tradable, which is good. So also what we are going to do is we are going to take a look at our kits. We're going to take the Port Vale kit here and the MK Dons away kit, as well as the Bristol Rovers badge. And then the rest we are going to send, apart from the consumables, we are going to send them to the transfer list. Right, so what I've done is I have listed everything we got in that bronze pack. I have made the squad, which I think I've shown you already. If not, this is it. It's just a brief little overview of what we have in the club. The only other thing we have is George Best. Our very first manager is going to be Emilio Mirallas. What we have also done is we have made sure that everybody in the squad has at least 10 contracts on. Now what I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of just making the subs and the starting 11 plus maybe, I don't know, 1 reserve or 2 reserves to be the minimum, just so that if we need to swap out players we can do, but we don't need to, you know, overhaul the club or whatever at the end of every season. So the way that this series is going to work is at the start of every season. So for example, now what we will do is we'll go into an online draft, we'll build the draft, we can use everyone, we don't have to, you know, just take the lowest rated players or whatever. We'll do just a draft. Then depending on whether we win, lose, draw, we'll play as many games as we do until we get knocked out. We will take the prizes, we will sell, well, we're gonna have to sell pretty much everything because we aren't allowed to use what the packs are going to give us. We aren't allowed to use silver players or gold players yet. Then what we'll do is we'll go into an online season. Every 2 games we will probably end up playing one of these daily tournaments that is featured in the FUT Champions. Now I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with FUT Champions yet, but as you can see there are daily tournaments. So what I'm most likely going to do is I'm going to record a full tournament. It's only going to be 1 attempt, so it doesn't matter if I get in or get knocked out. If we win the tournament, we win the tournament. And then I'm sure, you know, we'll probably end up doing something with the weekend league. You know, we might end up, you know, making, you know, because I think the weekend league is 40 games or something like that. So maybe every 10 games we would have a cup competition. We will decide what happens when we come to it. But yes, we'll be playing the tournament, and I will record all of our progress in one sitting, and then I will just spread it out when the cup games need to be put on. I hope this series isn't going to be too complicated for you, and I hope that I'm not making it seem too complicated. I know I'm not always the best at explaining things, but I hope that I have done an okay job in explaining it today. We did complete another manager task, and we've got ourselves an extra 150 coins, 250 coins in the bank, which is good because that means we can afford, you know, a cheap bronze player or a contract or something if we need it. So what I am going to do is I'm actually going to add the amount of FIFA points needed, which I believe is 300. Yeah, I'm going to end up adding 300 FIFA points, and we're going to go into the draft. Right, so what we have done is we have added some FIFA points. We are going to go into our very first draft. Now, I believe in this episode we're just going to be doing the squad builder, and I'm not exactly sure what formations are good this year. We're going to go for the 4-3-3 attack, because that's usually a trusted formation. And oh dear lord, who are we going to go with? Now, I'm really tempted to go with Michael Owen here, just because he's a legend and he's gonna I don't know, you know. It's between these 3, obviously, between Messi, Ronaldo or Owen. Right, so I think I'm actually going to go with Cristiano Ronaldo for our captain. We're going to chuck him in at the left wing. Let's see who we can get in striker. I'm hoping I could get a BBVA striker. Oh dear, we get 4 BPL strikers. I should have gone with Mkhitaryan, you know. Right, so I think we're going to go with Harry Kane, just because of that shooting. Right, so I think if we're going to be sticking with BBVA, we're going to have to go with Mr. Carlos Vela. Centre mids, it's going to have to be Bruno. I do think we're going to be able to get a BBVA striker. That's why I'm not going down the BPL route. Asensio. I've never heard of this guy. But we're going to chuck him in at cam there. He looks like he's got a pretty decent card. And Thiago would be very, very nice. Yeah, we're going to chuck Thiago in there at left back. Who are we going to get? Oh dear, non-res. Damn, we're just going to chuck Bertrand in, I guess. Centre backs. Another set of non-res, really? Okay, right, again, we'll go for the BPL guy. Just because why not? Oh, seriously, 3 sets of non-res. 3 sets of non-res. Are you kidding me, EA? What on earth is this? Guess we'll go with Micah Richards. We might have to go for a BPL backline. Okay, we finally get some. Res. We are going to go with a BPL backline. We're going to chuck Kyle Walker in right there. We should have gone full BPL. Maybe BPL is the new BBVA. We're going to go with Joe Hart because he links up. Although we could go K-Law just in case. No, we're going to go Joe Hart. We're going to trust our gut. We're going to go with Joe Hart. Okay, we're going to go for the reserves first. Let's see who we can get here. Oh, my lord. This is bad. I don't know who would work here. So we're just going to go for the highest rated in Lucas. Please, we need someone to save us now. I mean, it's looking like we're going to go with Mr. Raheem Sterling. Just to get that BPL link up. Okay, we're going to be struggling here. Oh, we do have a BBVA striker, which is perfect. We're going to chuck that guy in right there. Okay, now we get Messi. We get Messi. That's it. That's done. We've got Lionel. We've got Lionel Messi and Ronaldo in the same team. This is and we get Bale. Oh my lord, we get Bale as well. You know what? We might end up chucking Bale in strike. Okay, who else are you going to give us? I don't really want anyone, to be honest. We're going to go with Mauro Icardi. Mauro Icardi, yes. We're going to go with Mr. Icardi. You see, I do really want to go with Kingsley Coman, but my heart is telling me go for rating. You know what, we're going to go for Coman. Why not? Okay, we get a Liga Santander cam, which I don't think we need. We need defensive Liga Santander players, but I don't think Jack Wilshere fits. We're going to get this guy. Why not? We're going to get this Vasquez guy. Okay. Ooh, Koke might be good, you know. Yes, he is better than our current centre mid in Thiago. So we've got a full Spanish line. You see, this is where we might have to end up going back into BBVA with this left. But we're going to take the left back. Can we get... Oh, God, that's terrible. Can we get anyone else from the BBVA? We can't. Okay, we're going to just go with the highest rated, which appears to be Romagnoli. And finally, we get Silver Keeper. Brilliant. Okay, we're just going to chuck Nyland in then, I guess. Okay, now we need to improve on chemistry, which again is a big... Oh my god, no. Micah Richards is in the championship now, isn't he? I think I had a chance at getting a BPL centre, but oh dear, I think I've messed up here. Okay, if we put that guy in, we will end up getting Ronaldo up to 10k, which I think is going to be more important at this stage. We can chuck Gareth Bale on for this guy here, and we can just move our, our worst players off. See if we can bump up this rating even more. See what rating we can get. I don't think we're going to get... No, we're going to stay to 84. Yep, we're going to stick to an 84 rated squad. I don't think we can do much different here. But I think what I'm going to end up doing is either switching Bale or Messi to Cam when we get subs. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put either Messi or Bale in strike, Ronaldo on the left, and then, the one that we don't use in strike on the right. I think I'm going to use Bale at strike, to be honest. Sub him on straight away and see how he plays there. Let's have a look at what manager we can get. We need either a La Liga manager or a Premier League manager. I mean, he takes up to 95 chem. He also takes up to 95 chem. So he improves them, and he improves them too. So do we want a better backline, or do we want a better strike force? I think we are going to end up going with the backline, just to give it a little bit of a boost, because at the minute it's not good at all, to be honest. Not a good draft, not in the slightest. Could have done heaps and bounds better. 179, definitely not a world beater, not 100 chemistry, but that is our squad. Now, I believe this video is getting quite long, so I am going to leave it there, although there may be a lot cut out of it, so it might not even be 10 minutes, which would be a plot twist and a half. But yes, in the next episode, we're going to play the draft. I believe I might do it post-com. I might play through it and then just commentate over it. Maybe I'll put my face cam on. I don't know. But thank you all for watching. My name has been Tom. If you did like this video and if you are excited to the series, make sure you smash that like button and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with FIFA 17 content on this channel. Thank you again for watching this video. My name has been Tom, and I'll see you guys next time.